Now see the next question. A, B and C are partners sharing profit in the ratio of 2:2:1. In the balance sheet asset side, bank debtors less provision, stock, furniture, plant and deferred revenue expenditure, which one is a fictitious assets. In the liability side, creditors, general reserve, profit and loss and capital of the three partners. The partners agreed to share the profit and losses in the ratio of 1:1. Earlier, ABC is the partner. In between them, the old ratio was 2:2:1. Now they have changed the profit sharing ratio 1:1:1. New ratio is 1:1:1. The stock be valued 20% more. Doubtful debts provision be increased by 1000. Depreciate furniture and plant by 10%. Rent outstanding 2000. Goodwill of the firm is valued 51,000. Partner decided not to alter. This is very important. Second method of treatment. The partner decided not to alter the value of assets, liability and reserve. Means by passing one single entry, we have to adjust it. So partner decided not to alter the value of assets, liability and reserve. They also decided not to show the goodwill in the books as well. So we will do the treatment directly in the respective partner's capital account in their gaining and sacrificing ratio. Now see, stock be valued 20,000. So instead of preparing revaluation account, I am going to prepare the revaluation as a statement. Instead of account, I am going to prepare revaluation as a statement. It's not an account. It's not an account, but it's a statement. It's a statement. Now, stock be valued 20% more. So this side is stock. When the value is increased, we'll write in the this side. This side is your income side. This side is your loss. This side gain. This side loss. So when the stock is increased, so it's a gain. So credit side, stock is increased by 20%. And the balance sheet in stock is given 50,000. So 20% of 50,000 is 10,000. Okay. Next is doubtful debts provision is increased. So doubtful debts means provision for doubtful debts. Provision for doubtful debts is 1,000, increased by 1,000. This will be right. We'll write in the left hand side, because this side we are writing loss, and this side we are writing gain. Next is furniture and plant is depreciated, decrease by 10%. Furniture decreased by 10%. In balance sheet, furniture is 30,000. So 10% of 30,000 is 3,000. And plant, balance sheet it has given plant is 80,000. So 10% of 80,000 is 8,000. Rent outstanding, it's a liability. Rent outstanding, it's a liability. It's a loss. As such, no outstanding liability was there in the previous balance sheet, so it's a loss. So rent outstanding is 2,000. So difference is this side is more 0,0,0,14, and this side is difference is 4,000. So you considered it as a loss. We considered it as a loss. Okay, it's a minus figure, loss. Now in the balance sheet, general reserve is in the balance sheet liability side, you see general reserve is 68,000. Your profit and loss account in the liability side, it is 30. Okay. Goodwill on the date of change in profit sharing ratio is valued at rupees 51, the point number 5. So total it is 1,49,000. Now we'll deduct the two things. One, this loss, revaluation loss, it is 4,000, and another, there is one information given in the assets that deferred revenue expenditure, it's a fictitious assets. Actually it's not an asset, it's a fictitious. So this will also be deducted, deferred revenue expenditure, and it is 10,000. These two will be deducted. So final figure will be 1,35,000. This is the net figure, net value. This will be transferred to partners' capital account in their gaining and sacrificing ratio. So next attempt is to find out the sacrificing ratio, old ratio minus new ratio. First of all, old ratio is 2/5 and new ratio is 1/3. It is 15. 6 minus 5, 1/15. B is same 2/5 minus 1/3, so it is also 1/15. And C, 1/5 minus 1/3, 15, 3 minus 5, 2/15. It's a gain. So gainer's partner's capital account will be debited. C is the gainer. C's capital account will be debited. And sacrificing partner A's capital account and B's capital account will be credited by one single entry. At what amount? 1,35,000 multiplied to 1,35,000. 1/15 into 1,35,000, 1,15,000 into 1,35,000 into 1/15, and this is also 1,35,000 into 2/15. So the figure is 9,000. So it's a 9,000, and it's a 18,000. 9,000. Okay, 18,000, 9,000 and 9,000. So by passing one single entry, we can do the adjustments of revaluation of assets and liability, reserve, profit and loss, goodwill and deferred revenue expenditure. It means we are not going to alter the general reserve given in the balance sheet. We are not going to alter in the revised balance sheet. We are not going to alter the profit and loss given in the revised balance sheet. We are not going to alter any assets or any reserve or goodwill, nothing. We are not going to alter anything. That will be intact as it is as before by passing one single entry, and through this single entry we have adjusted the previous one related to revaluation of assets and reassessment of liability, related to general reserve, related to fictitious assets, related to a profit and loss account credit balance, related to goodwill. Okay.